I was asked to read a poem for a National Poetry Week. Hi, my name is Nathan Mitchell. I'm an associate professor of political science at Prairie View A&M University. I am reading Auguries of Innocence by William Blake, who lived between 1757 to 1827. This is in the public domain. To see the world in a grain of sand, and heaven in a wildflower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. A robin red breast in a cage puts all of heaven in a rage. A dove house filled with doves and pigeons shudders held through all its regions. A dog starved at his master's gate predicts the ruin of the state. A horse misused upon the road calls to heaven for human blood. Each outcry of the hunted hare a fiber from the brain does tear. A skylark wounded in the wind, a cherubim does cease to sing. A gamecock clipped and armed for fight does the rising sun affright. Every wolf's and lion's howl raises hell of human soul. The wild deer wandering here and there keeps the human soul from care. The land misused breeds public strife and yet forgives the butcher's knife. A bat that flits at close of eve has the bane that won't believe. A owl that calls upon the night speaks the unbeliever's fright. He who shall hurt the little wren shall never be beloved by men. He who the ox wrath has moved shall never be by woman loved. The wanton boy that kills the fly shall feel the spider's enmity. He who torments chaffer sprite weaves a bower in endless night. A caterpillar on the leaf repeats thy mother's grief, repeats to thee thy mother's grief. Kill not the moth nor butterfly, for the last judgment draweth nigh. He who shall train the horse to war shall never pass the polar bar. The beggar's dog and widow's cat, feed them thou wilt grow fat. The gnat that sings his summer song, poison from the slander's tongue. The poison of snakes the newt is the sweat of envy's foot. The poison of the honeybee is the artist's jealousy. The prince's robe and beggar's rags are toadstools on the miser's bags. The truth that's told with bad intent beats all lies that you can invent. It is the right, it should be so, a man who's made for joy and woe. And when we rightly know, through the world we safely go. Joy and woe are woven fine, a clothing for the soul divine. Under every grief and pine runs a joy of silk and twine. The babe is more than swaddling bands throughout these human lands. Tools were made and born were hands of every farmer understands. Every tear from every eye becomes a babe in eternity. This is caught in female's bright and returned to its own delight. The bleat, the bark, the bellow, the roar are waves from heaven's shore. The babe that weeps the rod beneath writes revenge in realms of deep. The beggar's rags fluttering in air does to rags the heavens tear. The soldiers armed with sword and gun paisley strikes in summer sun. The poor man's farthing is worth more than all the gold in African's shore. One might wrong from laborers' hands shall buy and sell misers' lands. Or if protected on from high, does the nation sell and buy. He who mocks the infant's face shall be mocked in age and death. He who shall teach the child to doubt, the rotting grave shall ne'er get out. He who respects the infant, oh, sorry, did that. Are the fruits of the two seasons, the questioner who sits so sly, shall never know how to reply. He who replies the words of doubt does put the light of knowledge out. The strongest poison ever known came from Caesar's laurel crown, nor can deform the human race like armorer's iron brace. When gold and gems adorn the plow, to peaceful arts and envies bow. A riddle of the cricket's cry is to doubt a fit reply. The emmet's inch and eagle's mile make the lame philosophy smile. He who doubts from what he sees will never believe what you please. If the sun and moon should doubt, they should immediately go out. To be in passion, you good may do, but no good if passion is in you. The whore and gambler by the state, licensed to build nation's fate. The harlot's cry from street to street shall weave old England's wiving sheet. The winners shout and losers curse, the dancers dead England's hearse. Every night and every morn some misery are born. Some are born to sweet delight, some are born to sweet delight, some are born to endless night. We are led to believe a lie when we see not throw to eye, which was born tonight to perish in a night when soul slept in beams of light. God appears, God is light. To those poor souls who dwell in night, but does the human's form display to those who dwell in realms of day. This is one of my favorite poems, and I hope you enjoy it. Please check it out at poets.org. And it was William Blake's Auguries of Innocence. Thank you.